Okay, so here we go. Back to Star Wars, the Knights of the Temporal Republic. Yes. Um, yeah, I guess we'll get going. We have some mail. I don't know where we would go if we wanted to, collect the mail. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think we should take too much time in trying to figure that out simply because, well, we don't have that much time in the first place. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get ourselves transported up here to Crisis in Galactic City and Secret Signals. And we'll fly around Coruscant. Now, the history of Coruscant within galactic events is quite complicated. Actually, I don't even know the history of Coruscant because, quite honestly, I've never cared. I think Coruscant is a cool city. They say it was once a lush tropical planet full of, various things. Lush oceans and forests and whatnot. Well, I don't know if oceans can be lush, but you get the sort of point. That's what they said, and that no longer exists really because Coruscant is completely covered now by huge skyscraping towers and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big planet and whatnot, full of like urban life, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, so Coruscant's a pretty cool place, though, if you think about it. I believe that within Legends, there was one, like, when the Empire was in control of Coruscant, there was this one district that was, it was sort of like, it was a preservation on Coruscant that actually had a little bit of that old, sort of planetary feel, I suppose. Let's see. Who is this? First matriarch, whatever her name is. Oh, it's probably that one lady from the that one city place thing or whatever. Kalkori Village, I believe is what it was called. I'll read it here right now in a second. I'm doing something right now on my phone. I'm trying to see my stream on my phone, that way I could see if anyone wants to interact in chat, just in case they do, because if you do, please say something, say hi, and we could discuss whatever it is that we want to discuss, or whatever it is that you want to discuss. We can discuss it. You are the one who ended Nowlin Roach's life. I do not fault you for it. I am the dweller at Kalkori's highest stair. I look down the 1,000 steps to the village, and I feel the suffering of my people. Nellens was near. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keenest. He suffered not only for what he had to be, but what he could not become. All my console could not ease his pains. Nellin lives now only in legend and the memories of those who knew him, but take lessons from his life and death. The demands made of Nellin were small compared to those of a Jedi, but never give in to despair and hopelessness. The higher path is always there. Okay. I mean, I don't know why that's important. I don't know why we need to know that, because it's not good. Can we get this mount? I don't think we could get that mount yet. Let's see what this person has to say.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
The Senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Can you elaborate?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
The officers at Republic Security sound pretty pathetic.
Someone around here needs to take a stand against the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Senator wants me to find that someone. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
A child could do this.
I can tell you're a woman who means what she says. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
I feel like the quests that are kind of like around the kind of like just the regular kind of like side quests at some of these lower level planets are so much more like thought out than a lot of the quests at like the upper levels, because the side quests at the upper levels, at least from what I experienced, were very like, oh, here's this one thing I need you to do, go do it, and then like that's pretty much it. Like that quest, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, but it feels like there's much more story and plot behind it, rather than like, oh, there's a bunch of rebels that are in this one hotel and I want you to go to the hotel and like kill those rebels and like basically just defeat them and whatnot, that way they don't stay in the hotel and bother our operations or whatever. It just seems like it's so much more thought through.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
It's best to just get on with it.
We'll see. Under Security Appropriations Policy B-71, I'm allowed to share classified information, if you're working for us. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
It's a job. Nothing more.
All right, I get it. You should still know the truth, though. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
What do you think I can do about it?
Put on one of those slave collars and let me shock you a few times. You'll care. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
How does this benefit me?
I can offer you the standard rate. The Senator's probably offering more, but it'll be dirty money. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Like, you see, this is so much more, it's so much more in-depth, right? Because, like, a lot of the higher level quests, right, would just be like, oh, yeah, you have no option. It's just, like, do this one thing, and then, like, that's it. Like, I don't know. That, like I said, that's just what I see. Oh, there's the Gand. Okay, so this is going to be our story quest here for our class.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the, Old Galactic Market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I'm a person just like you.
Right. Yes. Well, anyway, this is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
So, if you guys don't know anything about Gans, there's two different types of Gans. There's Gans that have lungs, and there's Gans that don't have lungs. The Gans that do have lungs don't have any, like, hoses connected to their, like, face apparatus, but the ones that don't have lungs have, like, a backpack, and they have, like, basically, like, little tubes that help them breathe and whatnot. Zuckuss was a lungless Gand, so...
You refer to yourself as Gand. How interesting. This is your chance to distinguish yourself. Help me save a dying woman by telling me where the special holocron is.
This is your chance to distinguish yourself. Help me save a dying woman by telling me where the special holocron is. 「我らとらストロングというのはやらとらたくさい」
You're referring to yourself as Gand. How interesting.
「我らとらストロングというのはやらとらたくさい」
This is your chance to distinguish yourself. I promise no harm will come to the Gand. Who is this Lars Badig?
Why play such a game?
Why haven't the Gand tried to move the holocron off of Coruscant? You have my gratitude.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's neat. I don't know. I just think Gans are pretty cool. Like, they're probably one of the coolest species in Star Wars, and Zuckuss is a pretty cool character on the whole. So let's see, what do we have to do now? Oh, so we have to go all the way over here. We have to speak to the captain, who's right next to us, and then we have to go all the way over here. And then, okay, this is gonna be this is gonna take some time, I guess.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn? Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Look on the bright side. Politicians are easy to replace.
Tell that to the people flying speeders up there. They'll die first. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Have to hand it to the bad guys. They know how to put on a show.
You're here to help us, right? The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Okay, yeah, so, this should be, I don't know how fun this is going to be. I hope this is going to be fun. I'm not sure. I hope this isn't annoying, because there's a difference between some of these quests in this game between being fun and being annoying. Some of them are very borderline, I must admit. So we'll see. By the way, I haven't necessarily played this class before, so I don't know how this is going to work. I hope playing as an infiltrator will be enjoyable, but I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty strange to me, to be honest. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I just started playing it yesterday, so yeah, I don't know. We gotta go over here and just gotta go through a lot of fighting. I was hoping I'd be able to like stealth by now, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case, so I'm gonna have to take some time to fight my way through all these people, which isn't going to be the most pleasurable experience, it must be said, but it should be, at the very least, a rewarding experience, I suppose. I think we have to go up here, yes, it seems as though we do. There's an alien good smuggler. So, I don't know why they don't want us to give the collars over to the senator. I'm assuming that that's probably going to be some sort of dark side choice eventually coming up, where the senator is going to be using the slave collars to kind of like, oh, what's this? We could take this guy on, I believe. Yeah, we could take this guy on. Where he's going to be basically using the slave collars to kind of like enslave, you know, people and whatnot, and then it's like, it's going to be an ethical choice we're going to have to make, so. But we're just going to let the collars fall into the hands of the senator. At least that's kind of like the plan right now at this point in time. Because, to be frank, we don't really care about anything. Like, I don't really care about those Twi'lek slaves, if they're Twi'lek slaves at all. I can't really say for certain. What am I doing here again? Oh yeah, some security nodes or whatever. I don't necessarily have to be here. I'm looking for nodes. I don't have to kill anything in particular. Let's see. Okay, that's a node. Huh. That's really small. These might be difficult to find, just because they are so small. I really don't like these planets that are really, like, kind of very metropolitan, if that makes any sense. I like the more rural kind of planets. Like Tatooine's a very fun planet to kind of quest on, and I don't know, Tatooine's actually one of my favorite planets in this game, if not my favorite planet, probably next to Alderaan. Actually probably beats out Alderaan slightly, just because Alderaan is, I mean, overall I think Alderaan's a fun planet to be on, and then Tatooine's a very fun planet to be on as well. And then Tatooine just feels much more open compared to a lot of the other planets in this game, because this game, although it is an MMORPG, isn't necessarily as open as a lot of other MMORPGs, which I think is kind of a shame, really, but it is what it is. I don't know if there's any other ones up here. There might be. Oh, there's a security chest up there. I think that we could sort of open, and hopefully it'll give us something worthwhile. Not all of them do, unfortunately. I wish more of them would, but some of them might, so that might be worth it. Oh, well, some of these green drops aren't very good, are they? Here's a security node. Oh, there's a holocron over there, I believe. I believe that's a holocron. Is it? It looks to be one, but I can't click on it for some reason. Interesting. Can we, like, force push you off the edge? Okay, we force pushed one guy off the edge. I'm assuming there's some sort of requirement we need to do in order to sort of, like, unlock the ability to actually access this holocron, or this datacron. Because it is, I mean, it's very much so a thing. It is right there. Well, that's cool. Let's get this security chest before that guy comes over here. Let's see. Okay, padded weapon case. Let's take that padded weapon case. That might be good. These things literally give no influence to my companion, which is actually kind of infuriating. I mean, like, I have so much stuff I could just give over to my companion, but it's like, no, my companion doesn't like any of that stuff, so can't give it to him. There's nothing else to take? No, I don't think so, so we just continue heading on. Oh, okay, this is a gift thing. Okay, there we go. Large influence gain on him. I mean, we could just get rid of these and just give them to him, but there's really no point because they don't really do anything. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure. We're just going to go back down the same way we came because that's probably the safest course of action. Again, if anyone's on chat and wants to say anything, say hi and just have a conversation, please do. I'm always open to conversation. I really am. Believe me, I am. I don't, you know, like, if you guys want to talk, I don't want to just sort of ramble on here and just sort of, like, say stuff that isn't necessarily important or conducive to any sort of greater conversation. So if you do want to say something and talk and have a conversation, like I said, please do. I'd be more than happy to engage. Because I want to engage. It's kind of like part of the reason why I think it's kind of fun to live stream, is because you do get to have that sort of community interaction that you might not always have in other forms of, you know, sort of like playing video games, I guess. Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say per se playing video games, but just, you know, sort of doing things. You know what I've noticed? I don't think any of these guild people have been human. I've just realized that. Maybe that's going to be something that comes up later on. Because, yeah, these people aren't human. They're certainly not human. Let's continue further down in this direction, since we don't really need to do anything, I don't think. We just need to, I mean, like, there's stuff we need to do, but it's not as though we need to kill 4 more of these enforcers. Oh, we need to go back to this guy. Okay, actually, let's return to this guy and see what he has to say, because I don't know if maybe there's more he wants us to do. Like, I don't know. We'll see, but we'll go back to him. Ah, but that's such a far. Actually, you know what? Never. Should we though? I don't know. I mean, what's? I'm not exactly sure. I'm a little bit hesitant to go back. Do you guys have any suggestions in terms of whether or not we should go back? Should we go back, or should we just continue on doing what we're doing right now and sort of hope that we don't get caught up? Actually, like, what do you guys think? If anyone is on chat, does anyone have a suggestion? Because otherwise we're just gonna go back, because I'd rather sort of go through and take a few more seconds of time in order to what's it called, in order to make sure we're not missing out on anything. But this place is really complicated. Like, it's horrendously complicated. Okay, yeah, so we'll go down here. Good thing we have the additional run speed, though, because if we didn't, this would be much more annoying, needless to say. Much more annoying. Okay, looks like someone's fought through these guys. So let's come through here. Searching for HK parts at Temple. Join me if you like. We're gonna have to fight through these guys.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There was some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Should have known Senator Kale was too good to be true. She's even a bigger crook than I thought.
Doesn't make sense. There's gotta be an explanation.
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
What makes you think I want the blasted thing? Keep the recording or throw it away.
Somebody should take it back to her. Give her a chance to explain. There's gotta be a reason for this. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Okay, but I don't want to. What if I legitimately, like, don't care? Like, if the senator's doing this, like, I really, like, honestly, because the senator can do what she wants. Like, if the senator wants to go ahead and, like, you know, meddle with these people and do these things, I mean, I really couldn't care less. That's on her prerogative, you know what I mean? Like, because here's the thing, if she wants to make deals with these people, but then not, like, carry her end of the deal, I'm fine with that, right? Because, like, here's the thing, these guys are aliens, you know what I mean? They're not humans. They're not humans, guys. And if they were humans, then the situation would be different. But they're not humans, therefore we need to take that into consideration when we're dealing with these people, and these people aren't deserving of our respect, clearly, because, as I said, they're not well, they're not human. So that needs to be, you know, I mean, that needs to be thought about, right? Like that's probably the most important thing that we need to understand when we're dealing with these people. Let's see if we can get around here. We want to fight as little as possible, not because we're afraid of fights, but because fights are honestly annoying sometimes. I gotta redo my keybinds or something, because this isn't just... I feel like I'm not doing any damage. Like, the attack animations are really... They're either really slow, or they just don't seem very impressive to me, to the point where I just don't feel like I'm doing damage, which isn't the best thing, because it's not the most satisfying. Like, maybe I'm just doing a lot of damage, and maybe in like 1 or 2 hits, but I just don't feel like I'm doing too much. Like, you see, he's dead already. There. Well, where did this guy go? These, what are the Migrant Merchants Guild? Yeah, the Migrant Merchants Guild. I guess it's trying to be like a commentary on, like, real life, I guess. Let's see. Retrieve stolen ships. Okay. What's in here? I wonder what's in here. I didn't see this room. I'm gonna look into this room though. See what's inside. Oh, okay. Republic Medical Service.
Report your ailments.
Increases mastery.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yes, I shall return to my post. I forgot what mastery does. Let me see. Oh, I guess mastery probably doesn't matter too much to me, since I'm using more melee attacks than I am using force abilities. Because I decided I wanted to play this class because I was like, I want to use the lightsaber more often, and I just want to see my character just kind of like swinging a lightsaber around. But if that's not what we're doing, then I'll be disappointed, needless to say. Can we get to this? Well, that was really lucky by us, because that guy was trying to take it even though he knew that we were going over there. And that guy's a higher level than us as well. Interesting. People aren't so kind-hearted as we may have thought. I feel like I know where that guy's going. Alright, so we're gonna do something here. Oh shoot. Ah. Go, 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 go. Take it, take it, take it. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got it. Now we could leave. We gotta get out of here. Run, 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 run. I don't know if that thing's still gonna be there, though. It might not be. I think he knows. He might say something to us. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Now he's just waiting. Okay, okay. I think we lost him, guys. I think we lost him. Strange, strange, strange. He's like, oh, that piece of sh. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I gotta do what's good for myself, man. I gotta do what's good for myself. Gotta do what's good for myself. Cause you guys all saw that guy. That guy was trying to take what was ours, and I'm not having it. You know what I mean? I'm not having it. Gotta get these slave collared ships. I don't care about these slave collared ships. Like, if there's slaves out there, you know, like, I mean, they're not my responsibility. I don't own them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a slave owner or anything. So it's not my, like, they're legit not my responsibility. Because, like, if you own slaves, then, like, that's your responsibility, right? Like, it's not mine. So, I don't care. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess these guys are, like, enslaving Twi'leks or something, because they said that they're from Ryloth. I'm not sure. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Who knows? We just gotta get one more. Let's see. Oh, here we go. The last one we need. Okay, so now can we go down here and get to there? We might be able to. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to. And all these guild members here. Do I feel bad for what I've done to that guy? No, not at all. Why? Well, I mean, like, tell me, why should I? Why should I? Okay, no, I somewhat feel a little bit guilty about it, but at the same time, I mean, like, the guy was legit. The guy was trying to do, like the guy was trying to get us, you know what I mean? Like, the guy was legit trying to take that from us. So you guys all saw him. You guys were watching the stream. You guys saw what was about to happen, and we just sort of reacted and, you know, paid him in kind. You know, if you're going to do that to us, we're going to do that to you. Obviously, he didn't succeed, but I succeeded, so that's not my fault that I succeeded where he failed. You know, it's really not. So I don't, you know, I have no sympathy. And the guy didn't message me back or anything. I kind of wish he would have, because then, you know, we would have been able to, like, smack talk him or something, but, you know, that didn't happen. So, okay. Into the thing we go. Oh, shoot. Guild Alley Thugs. Doesn't matter if you must speak to me. I'm the herald. You will listen to me. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Actually, let's see what's down here. I mean, why not? We've already... Alright, let's do it. Whatever. That was useless. It didn't do anything. I'm just sort of hoping that there's something back here for us. There's a heavy. No, it doesn't look like there's anything. I mean, there's a heavy, but there's a heavy here too, so it's not like it's a special encounter or anything like that, you know? So that wasn't necessarily a waste of time. It's just more or less us going out for an adventure and seeing what we could have found. We didn't find anything, unfortunately. But, you know, those things happen. Those things happen. These guys don't have very far aggro ranges. Like, they really don't. Beep, 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 beep. The first shows a school of fish. Well, fish, I guess.
Let's see if this works.
Okay. So I guess we signaled the GANs to change off whoever has the holocron. There was nothing intuitive about that. Actually, there's a balcony elevator here. Can we go up? Maybe we can. Let's see where this elevator takes us. Just exploring, you know, because why not? These lower level zones encourage exploration. The higher level zones, not so much. The lower level zones, absolutely. Oh, there's nothing up here. It's pretty cool though, being up here. Any holocrons or anything? No. Back down to the alleys. Hopefully, we should be able to. Those guys are so close to the wall that we should be able to just hug this wall and walk past them. Where's our companion? Meditate while we wait. Okay. And then defeat the GAN protectors, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. You guys are literally like one of the coolest species in Star Wars, but
The fractal structure requires that it be removed from...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
What am I looking at here?
It's the Noeticon of science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly those to argue. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
The Jedi Temple was not the only thing hit, and the Jedi have had their hands full rebuilding Coruscant.
I understand. Difficult times require difficult choices.
Masters, I've come seeking help for my own master, Yuan Par. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Harcanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
I know I should be patient, Masters, but Yuan is running out of time.
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Bandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noad, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
You have my gratitude.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
well, I guess that's good advice for any aspiring journalists, I suppose, right? Like, if you want answers, you must always ask questions. Let's see, where do you require us to go? We still have to kill those enforcers, and there's really no... okay, so we kind of sort of have to walk all the way back. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk out of here. We're going to not dismiss companion, but actually I don't think we have any... oh shoot. Oh, those guys didn't even aggro us. Okay, and we were super close to them too. Okay, good. Alright, because I just did not want to get aggroed. I just want to get out of here as fast as I can, kill 2 more enforcers, and then leave. And then we'll decide what we have to do with the slave collars. The slave collar chips, I should say. Let's see, logs. Tutorial, this isn't important. This heroic is important. Neither are these. Fairly insignificant for the time being. The sender's stolen goods. Okay, now that the illegal chips are in your possession, you must make a choice. Deliver the slave collar chips to Senator Bark for his questionable purposes, or give them to Captain Del Zahn so he can dispose of them. Senator Bach resides in the Senate Tower, while Captain Zell Zorn is in the Old Galactic Market Concourse. We're gonna give them back to the senator because he's a senator, you know what I mean? Like, he's of a high, lofty position, and so why should we not give them back to the senator, right? Like, seriously, the senator is a member of the Senate, and he holds a high position within the Republic, and, you know, he speaks for the Republic. He is the voice of the Republic. He is the voice of the people, right? So, if you think about it, right, and this also extends to a real, like, obviously, like, if I'm a American, right, so, like, I live in the United States, and we have senators and everything, right, it's just sort of one of those things where if at the end of the day, right, like, we don't really have a choice in, like, actual votes, like, certain things we do, but, like, senators vote on stuff, and right, so, like, I don't know, it's just sort of strange because, like, senators and representatives, they vote for us and they just kind of, like, represent us. We don't necessarily it's, I don't know, it's not a direct democracy, right? So, like, it's a constitutional republic, and that's just the way these things sort of work. And that's the way these things sort of work within the galactic scale as well in Star Wars, is that, like, the people don't actually have a choice, right? The senators are the ones that vote for stuff. They just vote for what they think is right for the people. That's kind of about it. I don't know if I explained that well. I probably didn't explain that well at all. Probably, like, just stuttered all over my words. Oh, okay, these should be our last 2 enforcers. Okay, we shouldn't do that because okay, so, okay. Has a really long cooldown time though of about 20 seconds. Just need to kill 1 enforcer and we'll be done. Here we go. Okay, I was really hoping that someone would spawn and someone has. Okay, there you go. Otherwise, I was gonna go all the way up there. Oh, you see, the holocron's actually visible from up there, so. Run, 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 run. Okay, there. We don't have to run through all those guys now. We don't have to run back to that guy, and... Okay, so we should be done. Let's see. So, there's the captain. We could either give the stuff to him, or we could give it to the senator, and we're gonna give it to the senator, obviously. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, let's just go to the Senate Tower, because I think for most of these we have to go back to the Senate Tower anyway, so... Yeah, and I think we made the right choice, because let's see.
Nayanam Ramkam, Kala Amkam Mani Mani, Livik Bak.
And who might you be? What do you think I can do about it?
Interesting. Follow the money. I don't know why we should help though. I mean, because I don't think we should. But hey, because if the game wants me to help, the game wants me to help. Now we're gonna have to consult with our freaking deranged master. Actually, here. Let's do this guy first.
Let me see if I understand. You walked from the Migrant Merchants Guild to bring a complaint about your market stall.
Thought I'd better come in person, see? This thing I read on the HoloNet says anyone can talk to their senator.
Well, Senator Varrix has a full calendar today, but I can get you 10 minutes between his finance subcommittee hearing and a working lunch.
Wow, he must be a right busy fella.
Oh, true, but he'd never forgive me if he missed this.
You see, someone can talk to their senator anytime they want. You see, that's what our senators should do in this country. They should just sit on like these like thrones and have people like come and petition to them like all day. I don't know why, but they should. They should. That should be a thing. Let's see, Senator Bark. We've come to give you your slave collars.
Come in. I'm Senator Bark.
Hiramis told me he found someone to aid in our cause. I presume that brave citizen is you. Tell me, did you recover my shipment from the Migrant Merchants Guild? Those chips are very valuable.
What are you planning to do with these chips?
I assure you, my intentions serve the good of the Republic, regardless of what the captain may have told you. Laws regulating slavery are holding the Republic back. These chips, innovative, labor-saving, and simple to use, can help demonstrate why it's time for a change.
People aren't going to embrace slavery just because new tech makes it easier.
All too true. This is only the first step of many. Slavery was once an accepted practice in the Republic. It continues with great effectiveness in many Outer Rim worlds. The Sith Empire makes extensive use of slave labor, which is one of many factors that gives the Empire a military and economic advantage.
That sounds completely right to me.
I'm glad you have the intelligence to grasp this notion. We can only hope that others will eventually come around. I'm sure Hiramis mentioned generous compensation for your services, in addition to the privilege of serving the Republic. If you will hand over my shipment now, we can talk about your reward.
The chips are all yours, Senator.
Thank you. Please take this in exchange for your services. Now, if you will excuse me, I have quite a lot of work to do, but I'm proud to have worked with such a patriot.
Now, I would never consider myself a patriot of the Republic, but at the same time, I mean, like I said, the senator's business is the senator's business, and he's a senator, so he can do what he wants. You know, he's in a very high position of power, and far be it from me, someone such as myself, a lowly Jedi, to actually go ahead and, how shall we say, interfere with the business of a senator, right? They're doing very important work for the people, right? The people just simply don't understand. Select one reward. I don't know why we're getting dark side stuff though. I hate this guy, this Trandoshan. He disapproves of everything. You know what I mean? Like, I get his personality, but he just disapproves. Like, I do one thing, he disapproves of it. You know, it's like, why? You're a Trandoshan. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being specious and I think all Trandoshans are bad people, but... So I probably shouldn't think that, but we'll see. Oh, we won't have to talk to the deranged lady. Oh, thank you.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
I talked to the Noeticon's masters. They had advice, but no definitive cure.
You actually spoke to them? Amazing. At least we're on the right track. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, it's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
What would street thugs do with a Jedi artifact?
I'm not sure. This whole situation is odd.
This matter bears investigation.
I think we want the duelist shield. I think that's what we want, actually. Because, let me see. Let me see, what does my character use most? So, we're melee. So, Actually, no, melee does make use of accuracy. So does force. Okay, so mastery. What's power? Oh, okay, here we go. Because I'm not really sure, because one's a duelist, and then one's a Force Lord. Or not necessarily a Force Lord, though, which is the thing. Okay. Be right back. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that. That was just had to take care of some stuff, I suppose. Okay. So I've decided I'm gonna take the duelist thing instead of the Force Masters one, because I just think that like this is a class quest, and so I'm assuming that both of these are very much so items that are going to be pertaining towards my class. So we're going to take the duelist one, and then also because we don't really use the Force too terribly much, so yeah. So there's our decision, and then can we sell this? Sell trash items? Not a lot, maybe one. Yeah, only one. Really. So let's see. What do we have to do? Okay. Yeah. So we have to go. There's some Cantina, Black Sun stuff. Let me think. Yeah. Okay. So there's a Cantina. We gotta go to the Cantina. Once we're in the Cantina, we're gonna deal with the Black Sun or whatever. Do whatever it is we have to do with them. And then let's see. Lucky Shot. Where does that come from? And so yeah, we're gonna do whatever we have to do with them. And that's kind of about it. I don't think there's any other real side quests we're gonna have to do. I mean, there is that one side quest where it's like we have to follow the money, but I'm not too, like, that one seems a little bit just generic, you know what I mean? Like, there's really no options to that, so it seems like we're gonna basically have to do what the guy wants us to do. So, I mean, unless it throws me a curveball and we actually do get some sort of option to kind of like do whatever it is we want, which I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some sort of option. I'm just not necessarily expecting it. And then that's kind of about it. So yeah, I don't really care about the senator. Like my character, I feel like right now wouldn't necessarily care about following the money per se, right? I think she would be very much so kind of like, oh, I don't really care right now, like this isn't really like a priority for me, or this isn't something I really just like, it's not something that's important.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
How much is your reputation worth to you?
Despite what you must think, I'm not wealthy. Everything I've earned has been invested in Coruscant. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation, and I'd do it again.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to stop my enemies. Sometimes you have to break the rules.
I regret nothing, but I've worked hard to atone for my compromises. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people, set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
Since you're feeling generous, how about a donation to my favorite cause?
Certainly. Take it in the spirit of friendship and discretion. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Like, why are we getting dark side points for that, you know? I think we want duelist stuff. I think, because I'm assuming this is all fairly intuitive, right? But yeah, why would we get dark side points for that? Okay, I know, because here's the thing, is that we hid corruption, right? but we hid corruption in the name of helping create a better. This is such a pretty species. Like, I'm sorry, like, maybe pretty isn't the right word, but it's such a cool species, actually. Like they really are.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
Like this, we wouldn't be able to buy this. Let's see, what would we be able to buy though? Actually looks pretty cool. Let's see, what can we sell to you? We don't need this. It's no longer useful to us. This is no longer useful to us.
Feel free to browse.
That's out of Star Warcraft, actually, like straight up out of War. Whoa, okay. That's a Shadow Supply backpack. Completely useless to us.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
Actually, like, really surprising. We don't need this.
Feel free to browse.
I'm just selling all this stuff, these crafting materials. I should look more closely at some of these backpacks, because
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse. Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
what does this lightsaber hilt look like, though? Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. We'll keep it. I wish it came with a different color, but
Nothing to see here, friend. Nothing to see here, friend.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
that wasn't very cash money of you. We need to hope Juventus lose today against Genoa. No, Cagliari. Oh shoot, Cagliari actually. Oh no, Juventus are winning. Never mind. Cagliari scored a goal in the 36th minute, and then they considered an own goal 2 minutes later. Unfortunately. Oh man, I feel like I made a mistake.
nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
This is exactly like Droman Koss. Well, not Droman Koss. This is exactly like Nar Shaddaa. This way. Remember, we're trying to avoid conflict as much as we can. Oh, we actually have to see a trainer for some of this stuff. Okay. You can call me a fool, but wouldn't have thoughts. Okay, so about here, we'll need to, I guess we'll have to kill these Black Sun thugs in order to get some cash money. Credits, I suppose. And then we'll use, there we go. We have one bill. Drop like 4 bills. Drop 4 bills. Come on, cash money. Oh, nothing. We got 2. We got 1, so guess that's a good start. No loot? My goodness. It's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. There's some cash money.
look at this. A Jedi. This is something special. Feel like I should have polished my boots. I'm Captain Theraguin. Last officer on the job here since the patrol stopped. Welcome to Black Sun territory.
Are you saying there's no security down here?
Are you kidding me? My commander gave up on the sector a long time ago. I shouldn't even be here. The locals only venture out of their apartments when they have to scrounge for supplies. Now with no security forces, what future do they have? And Black Sun has a new game. Call it Boom.
I enjoy a good game now and then.
Not like this, you don't. I don't think. Black Sun steals Republic supply crates, takes the supplies out, then rigs the crates with explosives. Then they set the trapped crates in the street, make bets on how long before some fool tries to open them.
Some people need to learn a hard lesson about stealing public property.
I hope you're kidding. I tried to defuse the crates myself. The mechanics are simple, but Black Sun's everywhere. Nearly killed me last time.
I take it you're seeking my services.
You got the idea. Saw you coming and thought, maybe we can save a few lives. Now, Black Sun's explosives are pretty simple. I can show you what to do. Anything you can do, I'll be more than grateful. But be damn careful.
Okay, I don't see why I should do this. Like, can anyone provide me, like, a good reason as to why I should try and help these people? Because, like, who cares, you know what I mean? Like, they need to be taught a hard lesson. That their theft will not be tolerated. At least I certainly won't tolerate it. Talk about a rare drop. These bills they're not dropping that. Oh, there's a bill. There's two maybe. Oh yes, two. Fantastic. 3 more to go. See, not so bad after all. Well, I hope. Let's see. We might just have to get the rest when we come back. There's a Black Sun loader droid. Lifter droids. Nothing too terribly special. Just avoid fighting, avoid conflict. Well, I say avoid conflict and then we go off and kill a fugitive. Oh, that must be the club right there. Is there anything we need up here? It doesn't look like it. We could probably just jump down. Maybe we could do those patrons a favor and just kill the bouncer.
I've seen your prowess as a hunter, Kaizen. I'm glad to have you at my side. These points in your score are everything to you, correct?
Okay, cool. Two-lift dancer, holograms. Oh, wrong room.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
What's going on here?
Trying to save his life. Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data disks, inside people's bodies.
The Black Sun pay their thugs to carry them, get their stolen relics out, and no one's any the wiser.
But Justicar, those vigilantes from the lower city, one of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. The Justicar's name, he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Lars Badek gave the Gand another Noeticon to keep safe. He must be behind all this.
The smugglers. I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
These people chose their fate when they handed themselves over to the Black Sun.
They were desperate to get off-world. Look, there's Jedi relics inside them. Maybe you care about those. The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
Yeah, maybe we can, but do I really want to, though? Yeah, well, I don't know. I only care about the artifacts inside of them. Nothing else really matters. This is a pretty big club. It's actually quite big. Like, it actually is. It's large. Very large. With this Jedi running around.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I need to get this item out of you before it kills you.
Hey! How did you know? Oh, yeah. That feels better. The thing was hurting worse than an infected fawn bite. Thanks. I owe you one, Jedi.
wise woman always seeks knowledge, for she knows that she knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
I spoke to the Noeticon of Science. What knowledge do you hold?
This is the Noeticon of Light. We are the masters who devoted their lives to mystical and historical studies. If you seek learning, we will aid you as best as we can.
I seek a cure for my master.
Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer. This is most unusual.
And very troubling. We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the Noeticon of Science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
There must be more to it than that.
Our understanding of the matter is limited. We truly wish we could be of more help.
It's most like the Jedi trick of persuading weak minds through the Force. Except Yuan's tormentor is distant, and her mind hardly weak.
If someone is doing this to her, how would we locate them?
Well, you could ask...
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
Trust me, I've seen worse.
You see what I mean.
Have compassion. You've heard this Jedi's cause. The Noeticon of Secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the Noeticon of Secrets. Its masters will guide you.
There you are. The Noeticons. How is the search going?
It's been hit or miss, but I've managed to find some answers.
I hate to interrupt you, but I need you back at the embassy. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Can't imagine Yuan raising a hand to anybody.
I know, but she just lashed out at Farron. Please, we need you back here. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here.
So, at this point, we would leave. And, yeah, but we kind of can't, and the reason why we can't is because we have to do this quest. So let's see. But we could just let's see. Okay, let's get this done as fast as possible. Because we need. Okay, how do we get out of here? Okay, this way. We need to get 3 more stacks of the money stuff. So, okay, that's not the way out. That's the way out. Oh my gosh. Num block. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna head the way out. Yeah, if anyone wants to talk and you guys are in, you know, chat, like, please say something, and you know we can have a good conversation. Hopefully, I kind of like these, you know, going out and trying to get these like Noeticons or whatever. It's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm concerned about getting out of here though. Just don't want to aggro any of these guys. I think if we just go here, come on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, good. And then just, it's a simple way of zigzagging our way out. Oh, then there's those bomb explosive things. I won't worry about it. There's no point. Maybe some other time. I messed up. I messed up bad. So, besides, we need to go find a way to help Master Yuan, rather than helping these Republic citizens or whatever. They need to learn to help themselves, I suppose. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but they should help themselves. Met TS. But that guy's killed every single thug that might have. Never mind, he hasn't. Alright, come on, let's go. Cash money right here. Give us some money. There we go. There's one. That's two. We get a third. No, but that's good enough. Get one? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Right, let's get out of here. Beep, 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 beep. We're not gonna do the other quest, but it's honestly of no significance. I mean, we're literally just gonna be walking around and doing the thing. There's really no kind of like crazy light or dark sides, like decisions or choices we're gonna have to make as a result of that quest, so I'm not too terribly concerned about it. And then we'll see what happens to this pig man. We'll try to backstab him or betray him if we can. I'm not sure we'll be able to though.
I brought what you asked.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know my mic was off. My mic is off. I'm really enjoying this though. Master Yuan, sorry, I'm stopping this now. Master Yuan?
What are you doing? It's nothing. I'm just playing with little Atros here. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
Please, Yuan. It's me. Your Padawan.
My Padawan? I don't have a Padawan. I sent her to fight the Flesh Raiders, and before the day was done, they dined.
They dined? Oh no.
I defeated the Flesh Raiders, Yuan. I'm alive.
You? No, it can't be. Rip out her throat! Tear her apart! No, Padawan, no, please! Help me! I can't stop it! It's him again! Help me!
Yuan!
It's okay. I'm here to help you.
Help? Ha! I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? We're not gonna kill her, are we? What's going on? I don't even know. Okay, this is crazy. Because we don't want to kill her. Surely she's gonna like go to low health right now, right? Surely. We're not actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, we could stop. Oh no. Okay. Oh, did you see that guy? He almost joined our thing.
Help me!
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. 1 minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find a cure. What have you learned?
I need the Noeticon of Secrets. And both the Gand and Black Sun gave me a name, a Justicar called Lars Baddock.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddock is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
Like it or not, I have reason to believe the last Noeticon is in Justicar territory.
Lars Baddock is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
Please do. Okay, so let's see. We can select one reward. We'll get the duelist one because it seems like that's what we kind of need right now. You know, we should have shocked her instead. Actually, now that I think about it, that probably would have been good. But nope, we didn't. I didn't really like this too much, the way it looked and everything. But that's okay. I'm really liking where the story's going though, because I didn't think I would be too interested in it, but it's actually turning out to be really interesting. So we'll see where it goes. Maybe she's being manipulated by the Sith Emperor or something like that, and I don't know. We'll see. Vestaria. We could probably just forget about this boom thing. Oh, actually, we should have done that. Oh my gosh, we would have got some. Oh, well, whatever. That's okay. Oh, you know what? We need to. Does anyone train? Like, because I need to.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
I need to, what's it called?
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
I don't know if any of this gear is better for me, but it might look cool cosmetically for something. Maybe. Huh, this is actually kind of cool. I mean, I don't think I'd wear most of this stuff, but it is cool that it's there. Huh, bodyguard, you say? There's some cool armor in here if you're a trooper. Nah, I don't like that. It's actually kind of cool. It's just like a recolor of what we have right now. It's actually cool. We should buy this. It actually is better than what we currently have, but we're not actually gonna get it because it's not
Appreciate your business.
necessarily. I don't know what to say. We're looking for a trainer, someone to train us in the Jedi ways, because like I need actual like.
Anything a soldier needs, some things he doesn't.
You know, like I need to get actual skills up with the Jedi, so like if I could find anything, event mount, let's do this. You lack the skill to use that item? Oh my gosh, so we looted it for no reason. Okay, come on. Someone in here has to be able to like, you know, train me. Like the sucky thing is I have no idea where to even begin looking for visit your trainer. Yeah, well, where's the trainer? Like this is all crew skill stuff, right? Okay, so then where's the trainer? Like seriously, and it's very unintuitive because it doesn't. I mean, certainly they're not at the Coruscant spaceport, are they? That looks like a droid tri-fighter. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Doesn't. I thought it did, but they're not there. Garden of Equality. It's nothing here. I gotta look this up because I have no idea where these guys are, and I don't think there's like no NPCs like in WoW that like, because in WoW you could just sort of go and Juventus are winning. Okay, counselor trainer is directly across the room from the night trainer, so if you walk into the area, what? Okay, so we were actually in the right place. I was looking on this forum and this guy's literally like, oh, it's right next to the Jedi trainer. And it's like, okay, well, if you don't know where the Jedi trainer is, then you're kind of out of luck because that has like legitimately like no relevance whatsoever. So apparently it's somewhere down here. That's what people are saying, but I don't see how they could be down here. Level 10 modifications. Adaptive gear. Speeder vendor. Security key. Stims. Social items vendor.
Fuldar Buiska.
We should just wear that. That's actually kind of cool. We could get it too.
Gurbol in Zadra.
Okay. I mean, they have to be somewhere around here, right? Okay, there's a little lightsaber thing over here. So maybe this is it. Oh no, this is level 18 modifications. My goodness, okay. Let's go back to these forms again. The trainers are near the vendors. There are 2 entrances to an underground area across each other right outside the console hall. It's a semicircle, so you can go into either entrance and reach the other side. Vendors, crew skills, and trainers are all down there. Okay. Let's see if they really are, though. Is this skill mentor?
Kaptulia dapat 21 kislin mo payug tachanga. Ne subol ko ba pambogektus ta barawanga?
There's no way I'm doing something like that.
Okay. That wasn't for what I thought it was, but, you know. Oh my gosh. Maybe they're in the cantina? I don't know. Okay, oh, here we go.
You are wise to seek further enlightenment. May the Force be with you.
Let me see.
You there! How would you like to live in a manner appropriate to your lofty status while also supporting the Republic? Strengthen your political connections and expand your influence in the galaxy like never before with your own strategically located stronghold. Use your stronghold to build a power base, guard against your enemies. Heck, throw a party, throw lots of parties. Make your success known. Is it hyperbole to suggest that owning and showing off a stronghold might be the most important thing you ever do for the Republic? That isn't for me to say. Buy your stronghold now. Do it for the Republic and for yourself.
Well, now we could get a stronghold, I guess, if we really want to. We won't, though, because there's really no point in doing it. Let's keep doing the Shadows quest line. Oh, no! Oh, wow. I tried, like, jumping back, but didn't work. I literally just jumped off the edge. That's crazy. Okay. That sucks. I didn't see that. I was like completely taken aback by that. I was like, oh crap. Like I thought we'd just be able to jump off into the edge and then boom, like that would be it. But nah, we like actually fell out. Okay. Let's see what some of these skills do. Okay, let's see. This strike, whirling blow, deals 17 damage. Okay. Okay, so this is like an AoE thing. Oh, this is a 10-minute cooldown. Okay, we don't need this here. Okay, this is 1 minute cooldown. It's a little bit longer. Okay, we don't want to do mind control. Mind control is gonna... It's aggro.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Into the chateaus. Shadows, not chateaus. The shadows. Let's see. Shishrito scored a goal today, which is cool. Irving Lozano didn't score, but he did get an assist, which was nice. Good for him. Yeah. You know, so far so good. Oh, I accidentally just closed out of YouTube on my phone, so now I'm not watching my own stream. That's literally, I think, where the other viewer comes from. Like, because I think I usually average like 2 viewers, and then sometimes like someone might join my stream and watch for like 5 seconds, then click out. It's because I'm not an entertaining person, I guess, you know what I mean? And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we all have our moments. The good thing is, though, is that now we could stealth, so we could just literally stealth around everywhere, and we don't have to really, you know, engage in combat if we don't want to, which is probably the best thing about being in stealth. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe we won't have to. Maybe we could just stay on the center path thing, and then we won't fight.
Justicar patrols are everywhere.
I'm sure Justicar patrols are everywhere. I was defeated by myself. Apparently, according to the game. Let's see, what's this? I won't help you.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope. The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs. But they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
Who's Brayden? Are you asking for my help?
Please, can you help me rescue Brayden? He's my brother. He's only 15, but they think he's older. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die.
Wait, what does he do? And they make him shoot the Black Sun all night? What does that mean? Does that, like, is he shooting Black Sun?
If these Justicars wish to keep the peace, it will not be on the backs of children.
Thank you. Are you really a Jedi? They say sometimes Jedi appear to children who are truly in need. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please bring him back to me.
If anyone's watching, do you guys think we should get some like social gear or something like that, just so we could like look cool and have a cool uniform, or should we just kind of like continue playing our game and kind of like worry about all that nonsense later on? What do you guys think? Well, I guess it's not important right now. We'll just sort of oh, gosh, which way do we go? I don't know. We might have to go back that way and then go this way, because it looks like it continues on in this direction.
You can't get in to see Brayden without one of those security belt thingies.
We should have just told her to scram and forget about it, you know, because like what's the point? You know, she's just a kid. She's gonna get herself into more trouble anyway, right? So like, I don't understand why it would be worth our time to go and help her.
Master Jedi. Don't see too many of you in Coruscant anymore. Certainly not in Justicar territory. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control? Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
Get to the point or get out of my sight.
Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
Storming the docks might make the Justicars suspicious.
If there were another way, I'd be topside and long gone by now. Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
Nah, forget about helping him. Forget about helping him. Like, there's nothing we could do to help. There's nothing we could do to help. Oh, man. We're gonna do this, aren't we? Oh. Stealth is so nice. Oh my gosh, why weren't we like... We should have played a stealth class before. It's like the nicest thing. Look at this. We're just literally like running through everyone, and the slow effect of us just like crawling around isn't even that bad. Maybe there is a quieter way for us to do this actually. Now that I think about it, because if we could just like sneak past them and stealth past them, we don't even have to fight. We could legit just like, this is all we have to do. I mean, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But this actually might not be that bad. Okay, maybe we could do this. Okay, let's see. Will this take us out of stealth? I hope not. Of course it does. Okay, well, there wasn't, I mean, we did stealth our way through it, technically, in a manner of speaking. Cleaning up the docks is bonus, right? I hope so. Yes, it is. Oh, hey, looks like someone may have just made our lives just a tad bit easier. Maybe, but we'll still go in through stealth. Yeah, hey. They actually might have. If we could get back here before they spawn. Okay, let's go. We'll just have to get to the other side very quickly as well. So yeah, this might not be that bad. Thank you to the person who was who cleared all these people out for us. Hopefully whoever was here doesn't respawn. And this will be easy peasy. So that's done. We could return to him, but we'll come back to him on our way out of here. So thank you to this person. This level 32. I don't know where that guy's going. Oh, we need to obtain a security belt. Those surveillance droids don't drop them. I wonder what that guy's doing. I'm half tempted to invite him to my party. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, now we have to go in here and help this kid out because we're nice people, I suppose. I don't really want to help him out, but I mean, I guess it's the right thing to do. And this guy's going in here. He has a red lightsaber, and I think he has a blue-black lightsaber as well. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, actually. Wait a second. Wait, no, this is the right way. Okay. Luck Solo. Oh, we should have stealthed. We just gotta go in all sneaky peeky like we're getting through the security. Okay, here we go. Let's see, do we have to go through anything crazy? Dude, infiltration's the way to go, my goodness. Alright, kid, we're getting you out of here.
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a little girl. How could she... Why? Now they're gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that back? Get it working again or something?
Let's try words, shall we?
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
What? Okay, now we get out of here. Now we get out of here because we're done. Oh no. Well, that's okay. Stealth and then leave. Okay, so now all we need to do is locate this one guy and then we should be good. Did someone fight through here? I have a feeling someone fought through here. Yeah, it appears as though someone must have. We'll see where this takes us. And hopefully it takes us to where we want to go. You see, I think we have to go in there. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we're in the right place. Okay. Yeah, we just need to go to the operation inside their operations base or whatever. See what I was talking about before? About the how it's like sometimes a pain when you're playing as like a regular class that can't stealth because you have to fight through all these people. It's a serious pain. Like, you don't want to do it because it's just kind of annoying.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
What are you planning to do with the Noeticons? Sell them?
They're bargaining chips. My bargaining chips. You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Whoever they are, if you give me the Noeticon, I'll make sure they don't hurt you.
Like you can help me. I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Oh, wow. That was easy, I guess. That was super easy. He just gave it to us. I thought we were going to have to fight him.
Oh, thank goodness. A visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
What is this place?
Now that is a good question, but a difficult one. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
I was trying to access the Noeticon of Secrets.
Nope, can't say that name means a thing to me. But whatever it is, you won't be able to access it in here. And there's only one way out. Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
Those terms don't sound very fair, but I'll do my best.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay, the first question. How do you catch an answer?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
None of this is real. These enemies will not harm me.
You are a fool. While you sit and meditate, your enemies trample you underfoot. You perish.
A most curious artifact.
Like I promised, sir, the Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look! She's weaker. It did work.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
You and your master are irrelevant. I will cure Yuan Par.
It's too late for your master. She crumbles as we speak. Medic, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
Remember, mercy is a spiral of destruction. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to grant him mercy, but I guess not. Just killed him instead.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I'm surprised the Order would preserve such dangerous secrets.
Do not be. Having succumbed to the lure of the dark side, we have greater respect for its pull. We would not claim to be immune, but we have come out stronger for our trials.
But also, we are only imprints, programs with traces of personality. Neither dark nor light have any sway over us now.
The other Noeticon said you might know something about my master's illness.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
It started back on Tython, but we didn't know Yuan was ill until she collapsed.
Of course. Start from the beginning, and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
How was he defeated?
A Jedi healer who was sacrificed, unlike his name, has not been forgotten. Developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is it possible for someone to learn this technique?
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
Do you think I'm capable of learning such a difficult ritual?
Your tireless quest to find this information speaks for your ability. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
Okay, let's see, what is this? A lockbox. Dark side points plus 32. Okay, I don't know why, but got dark side points. Let's use this twist. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna log off here, and then we'll continue this later because honestly I'm a bit tired. But yeah, so I'm gonna log off, and then we'll come back and we'll continue this at some other time. I might do it tomorrow, or I might do it, I don't really know for certain when I'll come back, but I'll come back and we'll continue our journey and we'll finish this quest line and whatnot. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope whoever watched enjoyed. I tried to be entertaining, but it's kind of hard sometimes when you're running back and forth and you're not really engaging in dialogue all the time. But so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.